So let us see the third episode. The fourth question, given 15 cot A equal to 8 is given. You need to find the sin A and secant A. Now 15 cot A is given. How we can write 15 cot A equal to 8 is given. So this is given. We can write cot A equal to 8 by 15. And you need to remember cot A. What is cot A? Before we know tan A means opposite by adjacent. So for cot, the reciprocal of tan. So that means we can write adjacent by opposite is the cot A. Now you draw one triangle. So right angle that B and C. So A is here. For A, here you remember the theta, and for this opposite side is BC, or we can tell perpendicular side also, and this will be adjacent side or base also, and this is the hypotenuse side. Okay, the hypotenuse side is never changed for angle A and C, but only the base and opposite will change for depends upon the angle A. This is opposite. For angle C, opposite will be AB side. Okay, now cot A. So cot A means we need to remember adjacent by opposite. So adjacent, where we have adjacent side, here this you need to remember, adjacent side is 8 is, so AB value is 8 and opposite we have that is 15, and we need to find the hypotenuse side value. For that you need to remember the Pythagoras theorem. So already in the previous video you have learned Pythagoras theorem, how to find the value. These two sides value is given, the third side we can find by using the Pythagoras theorem. So we can write AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. Now what is the AC value we don't know, but we know the what is AB value, that is 8 square, and what is BC value we know 15 square. So 8 square value is 64, 8 into 8 is 64, and 15 square value is 225. Okay, now you had 64 and 225, we'll get 289. If you add these two values, you will get the 289. And if you remember the square numbers, so AC equal to root of 289. So always we can write for 289 17 square, that means 17 into 17 we can write, so that the answer for this will get AC value is 17. So the hypotenuse side is 17. Now we have to find for sin A. So sin means you can remember sin A equal to opposite by hypotenuse. So what is opposite side we have here, that is 15, and hypotenuse side we have here is 17. So for sin A answer is 15 by 17. Okay, and we found one, and then second one is secant A. So secant A, so for secant A, cos means cos A equal to adjacent by hypotenuse is the cos A. For secant means the reciprocal of this, hypotenuse by adjacent. Now hypotenuse side we have 17 by adjacent side we have 8. Okay, so the answer for secant A is 17 by 8. So let us go for the next question. Now let us see the another question. Given secant theta equal to 13 by 12, calculate other trigonometric ratios. So one is given, we need to find the other trigonometric, that means other 5 things we need to find this question. Okay, so secant, now again I took B is the right angle, ABC. If I take theta, so they have given for secant theta is 13 by 12. So for cos theta means we can write 12 by 13. The reciprocal of secant will be cos theta. So cos theta is nothing but 12 by 13. We can write directly for one ratio we got, but we need to find still 4 more ratio. Okay, so cos means that is adjacent by hypotenuse. Okay, so adjacent by hypotenuse, adjacent is nothing but here what we have, that is 12. So 12 is the adjacent side for angle A, and hypotenuse side is given 13, but they didn't give the BC value. You have to find the BC value. How to find the BC value means we need to apply the Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. This is the Pythagoras theorem. Now what is the value we, this is hypotenuse side and this is opposite side, and then this is the base or adjacent, opposite or perpendicular side is BC. Now we know our hypotenuse side is 13 square, and we don't know BC side. We know AB is 12, and we don't know BC only, so BC square as it is written. Now you know what is the value for 13 square means 13 into 13, if you multiply you will get the value is 169. Similarly 12 square, if you multiply 12 into 12 you will get 144. So plus BC square. Now you take reciprocal. If you take transposing, we will get, here we have 144 plus sign. If you transpose to LHS, 169 minus 144. If you subtract, you will get 25 is the answer for 169 minus 144. Next, so BC equal to root of 25. Root of 25 is nothing but 5 into 5 we can write for root 25. So now the answer for BC is BC equal to 5. So that means BC side we got as 5 is the answer. Now we need to find other trigonometry. One we got cos theta, we got secant theta is given. The reciprocal of this we can write directly 12 by 13, but we don't know for sin theta. So for sin theta means you need to remember that is opposite by hypotenuse. So opposite side what we have here 5, and hypotenuse side is 13. Okay, so sin theta is equal to, that means here angle A, that only sin A is 5 by 13. Here cos theta means here that is nothing but cos A, because here they told to find other. Secant theta is given, you can write cos theta. If theta is given, you can write secant theta, because other theta I mentioned, we took here angle A, and the reciprocal of sin is, we can write as cosecant theta. That means here we got 5 by 13. So for cosecant theta is 13 by 5. Okay, and for tan theta is nothing but opposite by adjacent. So opposite side what we have 5, adjacent side what we have 12, 5 by 12, and last one is cot theta. So cot theta equal to, for tan theta we got 5 by 12, for cot theta is 12 by 5. Okay, so 1, 2, this third, okay, tan theta equal to 5 by 12. Totally other 5 values we got. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So these are the other trigonometric ratios values. One is given, you have to find the other 5 values. Okay, so let us go for the next question. Yeah, now we see the, if angle A and angle B are acute angles such that cos A equal to cos B is given. Okay, so the value for cos A, it will be equal to cos B is given. Then show that angle A equal to B. Okay, so here angle A means here we have taken the, because they told acute angles for A and B, so that's why angle C is right angled. Okay, A and B are acute they told, so that's why I took like this, A, B, C triangle like that. Now they have given cos A. So cos A means for this opposite side is, this is the opposite side, and this is the adjacent side, and this is the hypotenuse side. Okay, now you have to remember for cos means adjacent by hypotenuse. So cos A equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. Okay. So what we have adjacent side here, that is nothing but AC, by hypotenuse is nothing but AB. Now similarly for B, cos B. So for cos means again adjacent by hypotenuse only, but the angle is here. For this opposite side will be AC. So adjacent side is BC. Okay, so adjacent is BC or CB, both are same, and hypotenuse side is AB. Okay, now we know they have given, the condition is given cos A equal to cos B. So we got the value for cos A is AC by AB, and cos B value is BC by AB. So now AB is cancelled. Now we know AC equal to BC. So AC equal to BC means, you remember the isosceles triangle, so that if opposite sides are equal means, then we can conclude that angle A equal to angle B. Okay, so that we have proved. So opposite isosceles triangle, we can remember AC equal to BC, that means opposite sides are equal, then we can conclude angle A equal to angle B, that is the opposite angles for this both sides. Okay, so let us see more questions in the next episode. So hence we will conclude this session. So thank you for watching the video.